Hello, LS11 Universe, it's the Doctor and the Quiz Master. Welcome back to Los Angeles Wrestling, a special Friday episode of the show, as we are slowly seeming to transition the show to Fridays. Indeed, and we have got a huge episode of LAW for you tonight. We are kicking things off with the Los Angeles Wrestling, the LSWF World Championship on the line just weeks before the merging show that is LSWF versus LAW, The Last Dance. It will be the night that all of the LSWF naming schemes and all of the LSWF championships come to an end as they are merged, rebranded with the LAW championships. And so we kick things off tonight with an LSWF title match. That is right, the winner of this matchup will face KC Navarro in just a few weeks' time at The Last Dance to become the Unified World Champion. Out first, here comes the War Machine, Hunter Shaw. He won the big 30-man gauntlet last week. An impressive showing by Hunter Shaw. He earned the victory last week. Took down some unexpected odds in the end, ultimately outlasting all of the other competitors in there. And now he finds himself tonight taking on the LSWF World Champion. Indeed he does tonight. He finds himself head-to-head with the King, Colton Scribner. Colton has been champion for quite a few weeks now. We saw him win the gold back at LSWF Reality Check when he defeated Shinobi for the gold, and now tonight he has to defend it here in LAW. Colton said when he won the gold and found out about LAW he would love to defend it here sometime. Little did he know that his first time defending it here would also be the last time it gets defended before a unification match. Indeed, Colton Scribner, the first ever Reality Check victor, the man who won the Reality Check briefcase many months ago now, back at the beginning of June, the end of May. Now he's got a huge title defense tonight. That he does. The first defense is always the hardest, trust me. That's right, because you've choked many of your first defenses. Not the point, Quizmaster. Not the point at all. So Colton holds the LSWF World title high. Hunter Shaw doesn't seem to have a nervous look on his face at all. You couldn't tell that this is this man's first ever title match in his career. No, you could not. He looks stone-faced and focused tonight. Hunter Shaw certainly has the size advantage over Scribner, perhaps the strength advantage as well, but Scribner has got the experience, and that is very important inside the ring. That it most certainly is, Quizmaster. Experience in that ring is something Colton has had for quite some time. It's been almost 2 years since we first saw Colton arrive to the LS11 universe as part of LSWF. His first ever matchup was against Xander in the main event of an episode of LSWF. As now Hunter Shaw scoops him up, and Hunter Shaw, in only his third matchup, looks to become the LSWF World Champion. To be the quickest rise in the history of the LSWF. Shaw turns him over with a kick, comes off the ropes. Senton, no! Colton finds a counter to the senton now. Colton big chops now, firing away at him. Spinning wheel kick from the King. Colton Scribner now. They collide now, and Scribner goes for a forearm strike, gets caught. Hunter Shaw takes him towards the ropes, puts him in the ropes now. Grabs onto him now, and pulls him in, lifts him up, and no! Colton counters into a bulldog. Colton Scribner, he's got to keep the offense coming. He can't let Hunter Shaw get on a roll. We've seen that with Shaw since his arrival. Look at this! Impressive feat of strength there from Colton, taking him off his feet. Roundhouse kick connects now from Colton, getting him back up to his feet now, up to his feet. Colton with a kick. Hunter Shaw, right hook, countered from Colton. Counter for counter here now, and Colton and Hunter Shaw now exchanging strikes with the young champion. Colton. Oh, got him with the forearm. Managed to stagger him there. Super kick. Knocking him off his feet. Colton using his experience to his advantage here. Using his speed to his advantage here. Taking Hunter Shaw off his feet. Colton Oh my god, diving codebreaker there, cover for the 1. No. Hunter Shaw getting the shoulders up now, and now Shaw pulls him in, and the War Machine showing his strength here. The War Machine now hits the ropes into a senton, taking him down. Oh! Just walking over the world champion there. Into a cover, Colton kicks out though. Colton stays alive now. Hunter Shaw gets Colton up on his shoulders here. Colton. No, Colton with the elbows, knocking him back. Colton now hits the stunner. Good night. Cover on Shaw for the 1, 2. Shaw stays alive. The War Machine showing that he is more than just a nickname. He kicks out of Colton's best shot, the move that won Colton the LSWF World Championship. Colton's taken down now, and Colton picked back up by Hunter Shaw. Shaw throws him off the ropes now, and Shaw ducks him. Big clothesline. Into a cover. For the 1, 2, no! Imagine what it would do for the career of a young man like Hunter Shaw if in his 3rd ever matchup he could become the world champion. Indeed, it would be an incredible feat for Hunter Shaw, but then he would have a match coming up with KC Navarro in just a few nights' time, in just 2 weeks from this Saturday. It's Hunter Shaw now, kicking the ribs of Colton. Here we go. He's up, and jackknife! Into the cover of the jackknife. 1, 2, no! We were milliseconds away from a new world champion. Colton knocking him back though. Colton. Big drop kick takes him off his feet. Colton splash across the back, taking him down. Colton coming back in now, and Colton swinging reverse DDT. Colton's got him down now, and Colton to the top. Here we go for diving senton. Into the cover now, Colton. For the 1, 2, no! The War Machine again kicks out. He is still in this, is Hunter Shaw. And Colton, I don't know if he's sure what to do here. He runs in. Oh, gets caught with a massive boot from Hunter Shaw. And now Hunter Shaw pulls him in. Hunter Shaw's got him up. Hunter taking him towards the corner, counter. Colton knocking him back here, and Colton goes into the corner, gets caught himself. Countered by Hunter Shaw now. Colton grabs the ropes, tries to go for him again. And hit! Headlock takeover. Incredible counter there from Colton, but that counter doesn't do you much when you get walked over immediately. Colton again showing his ring awareness there as he managed to counter a much bigger man. And Colton, what's he thinking here? Runs the ropes and moonsault. Colton has got him down now for the 1, for the 2, no! Colton nearly getting him again, but Shaw just keeps kicking out of everything. Colton turned inside out. A man aiming for heaven with a clothesline from hell. As now Colton swings him around, and Colton, oh my god! Knee to the face! Manages to drop him there, a great show of strength. Stunner! Colton now into the cover. 1, 2, no! War Machine is still in it. Big boot connects. Hunter Shaw is determined tonight. He wants to turn that gauntlet win into a world championship win. He wants to be known as the final face of LSWF and the new face of Los Angeles wrestling. Hunter Shaw goes up to the top, and Hunter Shaw, here we go. What in the world is he thinking here? Hunter Shaw, no! Colton with a moonsault. Incredible counter there from Colton. Hunter Shaw is down now, and Colton rolls through. Facebuster. Another cover now from Scribner for the 1, 2, No! Time Lord, at what point? At what point does Colton need to change the strategy? I don't know if he does. I mean, Hunter Shaw's kicking out, but he's going to stop kicking out eventually. Or will it be Colton who stops kicking out as Shaw just ran through him too? No! Very close near fall there for Colton. Colton now sweeps the leg, taking him down. Hunter Shaw goes down. Bulldog connects. Hunter Shaw now, I would say, might be wasting a little time showboating there. He's got Colton. He's got the champion up. Colton slips through it. Takes out the knee. Colton taking out the knee of Hunter Shaw, now targeting it. He's found a weak point, has Scribner, and he is going for it. Going after that knee. Oh, avoids the massive clothesline. Colton. Oh, gets absolutely clobbered. Hunter Shaw now, bashing his head into the mat repeatedly. He grabs onto Colton now. He gets him back up to his feet. He pulls him in. He's got him up. And he's got him down. Going up to the top rope now, Hunter Shaw. Gonna look to fly. Win for the frog splash. Nobody home. Colton. Stunner. Colton's not done. Colton. Pulls him in. Swings him out with the reverse DDT. And now Colton. One more time for good measure. To finish the job, kicking the ribs. Stunner number 5. And Colton for the 1, 2, 3. Hell of a victory there for the LSWF World Champion. Hunter Shaw made him earn that one. He most certainly did. The War Machine showing that I think championship gold is in his future one day. I think most people might agree with that one time, Lord Hunter Shaw. We saw a whole new side of him tonight, a star-making performance against the face of LSWF. Colton with the win, and a massive win at that.
Well, here we are. 2 weeks away from where it all ends, the last dance for an LSWF. And look who the first, last, and only champion is gonna be. I feel like you all should have known about this by now. You should have realized I'd never lose this title. And when I beat Caitlyn, when I beat the Divas Division reject and send her back into retirement, USWA Women's title doesn't retire. No. I inhaled this championship for coming up on 2 years. And you then gonna let my legendary reign end? Just because the company's going under? Just because we're rolling into Los Angeles now? Your Empress holds 2 belts. That's what happens when I beat Caitlyn. LSWAC takes over. That's what happens. The only way I stop being recognized as the OSWF Women's Champion is when I lose my championships. Plural, of course, because is there any doubt on that beat Caitlyn? And you know, I'm not the only girl from OSW that's gonna be walking out with championship gold soon, I hear. But some old frenemies of mine, some beautiful blondes, Amanda Lawrence, Gorgeous Laura, you've probably heard of them. They're heading here too. And if we are bringing in May's women's tag team titles that I hear rumblings about backstage all the time, well, I can't think of a more iconic women's tag team than them.
You talk a big game for the woman who got speared out of her stilettos 2 weeks ago for running her mouth. Caitlin's gonna mop the floor with you.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Am I supposed to know who you are? You want an autograph or something?
You'll med Williams soon enough. To think I ever lived up to her.
Alright, well, we've got some more singles action coming up next as here comes Paragon Jay Pierce to the ring. That is correct. Paragon Pierce made his official debut just last week as part of the big gauntlet match. Ended up coming up short in that. But now tonight, Paragon Jay Pierce takes on another man who was a surprise entrant in the gauntlet the last 7 days, and one champion here in LAW. That is right, because Paragon Jay Pierce has made his way to the ring, and tonight, Paragon Jay Pierce has a tall task ahead of him here in his debut. Because tonight he goes one-on-one with one half of the new LAW Tag Team Champions, one half of the Samoan Dynasty, Zilla Fatu. Zilla Fatu makes his way down to the ring. We saw him compete in the NXT Gauntlet this week. So Zilla's made his way to the ring. Any further ado, Zilla Fatu versus Paragon Jay Pierce. Here we go. Fatu with a clothesline. And Zilla Fatu now into a German. Zilla Fatu is a destructive force inside that ring. He's a force of nature, as we all know. We've seen what he's capable of in those tag team matches where he and Lance became the LAW Tag Team Champions. We saw what he was capable of on NXT just 3 nights ago. And now tonight, we are seeing him in here with Paragon Jay Pierce. Yes, however, Paragon Pierce, showing what he is made of as well. Paragon Jay Pierce cut his teeth in BCW and around the Indies. Now he is here tonight. You can really see Paragon Jay Pierce, Cole Queen, guys like that, and the Red Flame. They're kind of where the gap between the career modes and stuff gets bridged here in LAW, but don't expect to see them, in like TNA or anything. Indeed, the rules for crossing over is, well, you have to be a real wrestler. Or a channel host, like Xander Ray or Carnold, who occasionally appear as, like, interviewers and stuff. Or a TNA Tag Team Champion, apparently. Not the finest hour for this channel, was it? It was funny, at least, I'll give him that. Fair. Wait a minute, Zilla with... Ooh! Uranagi takes him down, grabs Pierce, picks him up now, and Zilla Fatu into... Chokeslam spike, shades of his father Umaga. Cover for the 1, 2, 3. Dominance is what that was. Simply dominance. Zilla Fatu dominates his way to that victory. Cut the music! Oh dear God. Yes, he is here! At last a true megastar has arrived. Since when are you his best friend? A true megastar has arrived, folks, because here is the second member of the gang to make their way to LAW. The megastar of Chicago. The greatest star to ever come out of Chicago. No one better has ever come out of Chicago than DJ Danger. Yeah, sure. Whatever you gotta tell yourself, I suppose. Former LSWF World Champion DJ Danger is here. Cut the music, Zilla! We have not been properly introduced yet, allow me to introduce myself. My name is DJ Danger. And not only am I one half of the LSWF Tag Team Champions, not only am I a member of the greatest faction in LSWF history, the Gang, not only am I a former LSWF World Champion, but I am now the megastar the LAW so desperately needed. Many of my former colleagues from the LS11 Wrestling Federation have made their way here. Hanzo, Shinobi, that little twerp Colton, my best buddy Ethan Ace, Xander, Ray, all of them have come here, but I was who you were all waiting on. And Zilla, you are big, you are bad, you are the son of Umaga, you have got wrestling in your blood, but you are not a megastar like DJ Danger. And when we have our match, me and my son Josiah against you and your buddy Lance, one of your 1 million cousins, we're taking those LAW tag titles. We are unifying them. We are going to be the first unified tag team champions, because you are never touching these LSWF tag titles. Well, except maybe this once. Oh, wait a minute. Zilla ducks him. Zilla grabs him for the spike. DJ counters now, and DJ. It's the ropes. DJ. Stomp! Oh, God. DJ Danger hits the stomp, but Zilla is right back to his feet. As these two just stare down. Got more action coming up next. Yeah, and he's gonna be here next week, right? Yeah, look, I know I'm being weird about it with it being like a birthday special for me and all that, but like, look, you know yeah. What? Hey, Mr. ZRC, Joshua Bishop. Yeah. I'm sorry. Look, what do you want? Just I heard rumors Carnold was gonna go out there tonight and try and hijack the show. I was thinking maybe you could book me in a match against him and I could try and stop him. Look, I'm sorry. I'm processing about 20% of what you're saying right now. I'm in the middle of a lot. Next week is the Xander Birthday Bash episode of LAW. I got my match. I'm going to be defending the LSWF, next soon to be LAW US title against Blackstone in a couple of weeks. I got a lot on my mind right now. Whatever you want, kid. I'm sorry. Just whatever you want. All right, yeah. And so we can get him here next week for the Xander Birthday Bash. Like I don't want it to seem like I'm being like trying to pull like a birthday card or something, but I think if we could get him here, it would mean a lot to the fans. Obviously, mean a lot to me because we've been friends for a while. But yeah. Wait, did I just agree to an impromptu match? It seems you did. As here comes Carnold to the ring. Well, Carnold seemingly was planning a hostile takeover of LSW or LAW tonight. And so Carnold making his way down to the ring. And so Xander made this matchup. Carnold's going to be taking on the in-ring debut of Joshua Bishop, who has been adamant about his desire for a match with the Ryback here in LAW. Wants to spear Ryback back into retirement. Well, he's picked a hell of a person to make his debut against. Carnold is on a different level right now. I guess we'll find out if we're going to even get that match anytime soon. So Carnold has made his way to the ring. See, he's still banged up. But here comes his opponent. Here comes Joshua Bishop to the ring. This man is built like a brick wall. I love it. This man looks like he is going to rip someone apart. He looks like he is going to tear someone limb from limb if they try and cross him. So, Joshua Bishop has made his way down to the ring. Bishop and Carnold going one-on-one. A rare weekly match from Carnold. It's been a little while since we've seen him compete on a weekly show. Indeed it has. Well, he's been dealing with these injuries, and he's just refusing to go to a doctor about it. And medical is clearing him because he's still cleared to wrestle, but he's just favoring using his left arm for swinging. And Joshua Bishop trying to get the good graces of our general manager of LAW, ZRC, by helping deal with the Carnold problem. That he is. ZRC, he's been dealing with Carnold now for a few weeks. Carnold turning his back on their 6-year friendship. As Carnold's got Bishop down. Carnold rolls through now, and Bishop, no, drop toe hold, taking him down. Keep this in mind. Carnold's one of the top stars in LS11 Universe, one of the top LS11 originals, as we call the characters who are not real wrestlers who make their way into these shows. Carnold's one of the top when it comes to LS11 originals. Having a character, this is breaking kayfabe for a little bit here, having your character make their in-ring debut against Carnold shows that management's got faith in them. Got faith that there could be a big star waiting. Indeed it does. As Carnold going after the legs of Joshua Bishop here. Carnold headbutt taking him down now. Bishop goes down. Joshua Bishop now out of the ring. Carnold. Here we go. Carnold runs the ropes, and Carnold, oh, crashes and burns courtesy of Bishop getting out of the way. Joshua Bishop now grabs onto the Exterminator, lifts him up overhead, and Joshua Bishop throws him down on his back. Back to his feet now. Joshua Bishop grabs onto him and throws him back into the ring. Bishop's got him down now. Bishop taking him down, rolling him through, and Joshua Bishop take down to Carnold. He's got him again and takes him down again. Pulling Carnold in now. Joshua Bishop's got him up, and Joshua Bishop drops him down with another gutbuster. Bishop now targeting that injured arm of Carnold. Smart move there from Bishop. It's exactly what I would do in this situation as well, because you're the role model everyone wants to look up to. You say that like it's not true. Do I need to say it? What? The fact that I kidnapped people 2 years ago? Get over it. We do this every week. It became a meme last time with how angry you got about the fact that I said let it go already. I mean, I don't think Shinobi and Eliza Blackstone have gotten over it. Just saying. They're here now. They're safe. This Bishop's got Carnold in the corner. And look at this Time Lord. Just running his knee into Carnold over and over. Just call him the Carnold. Force of habit with the Ryback. Joshua Bishop now. With the strength he is showing here. He kicks Carnold in the ribs. Joshua Bishop has him up. Dominator. The Dominator to Carnold, and Carnold's down 1, 2. Kick out from the Exterminator. Bishop now rolls back through. Carnold, clothesline. Into another. Now Carnold ducks him, hits the ropes. Now Carnold, big leaping clothesline taking him down. Carnold's got him in trouble here, and Carnold, locked and loaded. Superman punch. And now Carnold, here we go. Into the corner now, Carnold. Here we go. What the? That's Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona grabbed Carnold's leg. Oh my god! What a spear from Joshua Bishop. Joshua Bishop just pinned Carnold in his first match. first match we have ever seen of this young man in LAW, and he pins Carnold, of all people. Give the assist to Matt Cardona where it is due, but Joshua Bishop just speared Carnold and got the win over the Exterminator. Very, very few people have ever pinned Carnold. You can count it on one hand how many have pinned Carnold. Xander, Shinobi, Lex Luthor, Casey Navarro, Matt Cardona. We've entered a second hand now. Joshua Bishop. Well, I'd say it's good to see you. But that implies there's any kind of joy to having to look at you. You have something of mine, and I want it back. I was the internet champion for 13 years before you stole it from me. 13! You want to try and play it up that you're this big bad guy battling injuries. Well, how about this? The Last Dance. You defend my internet title against me in a death match. Matt Cardona throwing down the challenge and just beating the hell out of Carnold in response. It seems it's going down. Cardona and Carnold, round 3 at Last Dance. Look, I'm not trying to be pushy about it. I'm just saying, I know you got offers on both sides for this, but Team LAW versus Team LSWF is a big match. Everyone on the winning side is getting some kind of title match, is what I've been told by Xander. So, I got made captain of Team LAW. LSWF is in your past. I think you should be on our team. Man, look, I appreciate it, Maven. We fought side by side a few weeks ago. We're brothers in blood. We bled in that match together, but, I gotta think about it, man, alright? Yeah, look, I don't want to be this guy, but I need your answer next week, alright? There's 2 weeks until the match. If I don't have you next week, I gotta find someone else to team up with the rest of us. Oh, man. Who even is the captain of Team LSWF? Why don't you turn around and find out, Hanzo? Man, you know I'm not... Yeah. Bet you didn't expect to see your boy Shinobi leading Team LSWF. Bet you didn't expect to hear these words either. Despite everything, I want you on my team. You and me, teaming up again after everything. Just something to think about, man. NRW could rule this place. I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. Hell, maybe I'll even apologize for what happened last year. NRW. Back together. A lot to think about. Alright, it is time for the main event of LAW. That it is, as here comes the Emperor of LAW. Here comes Alexander Blackstone. Alexander Blackstone makes his way to the ring. He is going into a hardcore main event against a hardcore legend tonight. Blackstone picked this fight after what happened a few weeks ago at LAW Staying Alive. In the big 4-on-4 matchup, he had the Emperor's hands, the Ascension, get involved. He said that they'll stay out tonight. I don't believe him. Why wouldn't you believe Blackstone? He's a trustworthy man. I trust him as far as I can throw him. I've seen you throw, it's not very far. So, Blackstone has made his way to the ring. He has got a hell of a fight on his hands tonight, though. Here comes his opponent. ECW Legend. Former ECW World Champion. The man who showed up to confront Blackstone and take out the Ascension a few weeks ago at Staying Alive. Down in the cold one, smashing on his head, getting a little bit of color before the match even begins. The music blaring out, you know it. You love it. It is time to enter the Sandman. The ECW chants ringing through Los Angeles right now. Sandman about to compete in his first ever singles match in the LS11 universe. We somehow got Metallica for this. Well, you know. Xander doesn't particularly care about copyright claims on this channel. It's probably never getting monetized anyway. You're probably not wrong. That's why we do this show over here. So, the Sandman has made his way to the ring. Indeed he has. Without any further ado, we've got a hell of a main event on our pod here tonight. Alexander Blackstone against the Sandman of all people. What a world we are living in right now. We know Blackstone is now just a few nights away, 15 days away, from challenging Xander for the LSWF, soon to be LAW United States Championship. The Sandman is ready for war. Seems we're off to Never Never Land now, Time Lord. The Sandman tells him, bring it on. Sandman's grabbed him, and Sandman grabs a hold of him now, and Sandman suplex takes him back into the ring. Blackstone now taking him down, though, and Sandman is down. Blackstone kick to the ribs. Anything goes in this one as Blackstone grabs onto him and gut wrench taking him down. Sandman grabs the leg, though. Sandman taking him down. Sandman now firing away at him, jabs him, knocking him back, goes for a kick. Blackstone taking him down now, and Blackstone grabs Sandman. Here we go, Blackstone. Gut wrench suplex taking down the Sandman. Blackstone's got him up and throws him down. And now Blackstone's going into the head. Going after the already bleeding head of the Sandman. Sandman rolls out of the ring though, and now Sandman. There we go. He's got that trademark kendo stick. And now Sandman. Wait a minute, Sandman. Oh my goodness. Suplex to the floor. Taking down Blackstone. And now the Sandman with the kendo stick. Taking that Singapore cane to Blackstone. Hits him in the back with it. Goes for another shot. Blackstone rolls back through though, and Blackstone kicks him, sending that kendo stick towards the crowd. Sandman grabs him though, sending him down, back first into the mat. Now Blackstone's got a hold of him. Blackstone pulls Sandman in, lifts him up, and Blackstone powerbomb, taking him down. Blackstone grabs a hold of Sandman now, throws him into the steps. Now Alexander Blackstone, steps in hand, throws them at the back of the Sandman. Blackstone now has Sandman in trouble here. Sandman. Oh! Back body drop! Knocks Blackstone into the steps. Sandman throws him into the barricade, getting Blackstone back up to his feet. Blackstone now caught by the Sandman, who throws him into the barricade again. Sandman now launched across the ring goes Blackstone. Now Sandman has found another kendo stick. Sandman coming in, hits him in the ribs. Blackstone managing to get out of the way. Big clothesline there, taking him down. Blackstone going up to the top now, and Alexander Blackstone. Oh, Sandman's got him though. Sandman drops him with a knee into the back. Sandman picking up the steps, and Sandman, oh! Just bashed Blackstone in the face. Blackstone taking a beating here. We saw him take a beating in the Los Angeles street fight though too. Did he just pulled out a door. Why the hell was there a door under the ring? I truly wish I could tell you. Blackstone throws him back into the ring though, and Blackstone with a chair. Here we go. Alexander Blackstone's coming in. Blackstone, whoa, Sandman sidesteps him. Sandman. Right hook knocks him down, and Sandman grabs the door, and Sandman shows him the door on that one. Blackstone now, the door put in the corner by the Sandman, and Sandman. Oh, sent to the door by Blackstone. Sandman counters though, and now Sandman sends Blackstone to the door, and now Sandman. What's he doing here? Shows him the door! Shatters it! Sandman covers Alexander Blackstone now, and Sandman 1, 2, Blackstone kicks out. And what is Sandman gonna find under the ring? Oh, he's got a light tube in hand. Sandman. Whoa! Smart move from Blackstone. Oh my god! Blackstone launched Sandman by the throat. What is Blackstone doing here? He's got Sandman up now, does Blackstone, and Blackstone powerbomb to the Sandman. What the hell did he just find? That is a barbed wire covered bat. And Sandman knew it too. The Sandman taking him down there, and Sandman. Light tube in hand. Blackstone's down the outside. Sandman. Whoa, Blackstone avoids the light tube to the head. Blackstone now. Oh my god! Just broke it over the face of the Sandman. Sandman trying to keep him from getting that table out, but now Sandman caught with a super kick from Blackstone. I mean, Sandman, the age has clearly caught up to him. He can't do this the way he used to. That much is clearly true here, but Sandman is going to try his damnedest to take down the Emperor of LSWF. Blackstone trying not to get caught in that. Trying not to get caught in the barbed wire. Oh, off the face of the Sandman, though. Now Sandman, wait a minute. Hits him in the ribs with it. And now Sandman has got the barbed wire bat and is bashing into the head of Blackstone. Blackstone is in trouble now. Sandman hits him in the back of the head with it. Now Sandman has got the fire. The flames arise here in LSW, here in LAW. Sandman's got his kendo stick. Sandman now. Oh! The table falls over and the flames extinguish. Well, that's how fire works, don't you know? It just, why don't more firemen just do that? What, knock things over? Yes, I mean, clearly 2K knows the logic behind it. People really think that Zad is a 2K shill and he's letting us say this on commentary? It's the internet, man. Oh my god, Sandman just got laid in a bed of barbed wire with that one. Oh, Blackstone! Now whipping with his own kendo stick. Alexander Blackstone breaks the Sandman's own kendo stick over his head. Blackstone reignites the fire. Sandman in trouble. Blackstone. Here we go. Sandman's up. Through the flaming table. And now Blackstone kicks him in the face. Alexander Blackstone with the legend pulled in. Now Blackstone powerbombs him on that exposed wood. And that's it. Alexander Blackstone with the victory over the Sandman. Sandman had a hell of a showing tonight, though. Hell of a match there. The legend clearly still had at least a little bit left in the tank before he met the wood. Big victory there for Blackstone. That's going to do it tonight. We'll see you next week for the Xander Birthday Bash. I've been the Doctor, I've been the Quizmaster, and that was Los Angeles Wrestling.